This week, the children of Sandy Hook Elementary School headed back to school in Newtown, Connecticut, under heavy security. Even before the Newtown shootings, 1/3 of American public schools had an armed guard or police officer on duty. And now, you can add the schools of low-crime suburban Marlboro, New Jersey to that list. Magali Laguerre-Wilkinson reports.
Marlboro Mayor Jonathan Hornick considers placing police officers in elementary schools his only choice after Newtown.
We could have done nothing and then hoped that something didn't happen, but hope is not a solution. Or we could have taken action.
It will cost Marlboro $100,000 during the next 3 months to protect all 8 of its kindergarten through 8th grade schools.
But I don't think you could put a price tag on the children's safety.
David Abbott is school superintendent.
It's a temporary solution right now.
What does it add to have an armed officer in a school where there are K through 8th graders?
In the environment in which we are living, it does add a certain level of security for our parents. I don't think our children notice any difference.
Because, Abbott says, the police are part of the community, familiar faces, not strangers with guns. That sits well with Marlboro parent Maria Vitale.
It makes me feel safer because it's a policeman that has the gun. It's not just anyone.
But some parents worry about the impression armed officers make on children. Larry Kaplow thinks the move is an overreaction.
If it prevents violence, that's great, but maybe there's some other more efficient ways that we can protect the kids in the schools.
Marlboro already locked school doors and required visitors to swipe IDs through a kiosk like this one that stores names of sex offenders and felons. A quaint town of 41,000, 1 hour from New York City, Marlboro hasn't had a gun homicide in 40 years. Still, Police Chief Bruce Hall says deploying his officers in every school is practical.
You have car insurance, you have life insurance and health insurance. You use them every day? No, but it's an insurance. If you need them, they're there, and that is basically what this comes down to.
The police chief and school superintendent do concede one officer might not stop a determined gunman.
There is no possibility of making a school or a home 100% impervious to this kind of action. You can't do it.
This spring, Marlboro may decide whether to make its move permanent and how to pay for it. Magali Laguerre-Wilkinson, CBS News, Marlboro, New Jersey.